Hey guys, so I've mentioned many times in videos and blogs before that we get people inquiring about what we do. Makes sense. Obviously, we've got a particularly large number of people inquiring about what we do at the moment because gyms are back open from a week next Monday. And there's a lot of people wanting to undo their lockdown body, their weight gain, whatever you want to define it as. And I get that what we do costs a little bit more than some options. There are other options that are way more comparable options, really. I'd like to think we're much closer in what we do to a one-to-one trainer. And if you see a good quality one-to-one trainer 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week, it'll cost you several £100s a month for actually, on average, far less results than our guys get. Most one-to-one trainers don't have anywhere near the proof of concept or program that we do, and you can see on the walls behind me. So I actually think it's fantastic value. But I get that it costs a little bit more than a budget gym does, where you're just renting access to some equipment. I get it costs a little bit more than a slimming club does. But ultimately, again, I think it's great value. I think for the cost of less than a Starbucks cup of coffee per day, for the amazing life-changing results, the weight loss, the increase in energy, the changes to mood, to mental health, to approach to life, to everything, I think I've said it before, fantastic value. And I do feel a little bit sad sometimes when I can't quite help people make that little jump, because I nearly always see, for those that I can see on social media, that they are spending that amount of money, if not more, on something else. And of course, what we choose to spend our money on is our business and our business alone, but they can afford it. Most of us can afford £3 a day. We spend £3 a day on a variety of things that don't necessarily benefit as much as what we do down here does. And it makes me sad when, again, I can't help people make that step. And often what they say at that point is they're going to go back to doing something they've done before. So they're going to rejoin Slimming World, or they're going to rejoin the local council leisure centre, or they're going to start doing X, Y, Z again. But nearly always in the conversation, they've told me that they've tried that many times over the years. And whilst they've made an amount of forward progress with it, it's never been as much as they'd like, and it's never lasted. Einstein once said that the definition of insanity is doing a different thing and doing the same thing and expecting a different result. If we always do what we've always done, we'll always get what we've always got. So if joining the leisure centre, going to Slimming World, following a diet has worked for us before, and we've got the results we want and consistently maintained it, that's awesome. That's fantastic. There is a relatively small percentage of the population for whom that is the case. If it hasn't worked for us before, if we made an amount of forward progress, but then perhaps regained the weight, if not some more, if we found it long-term not maintainable, boring, soul-destroying, then is it going to be different any different this time? If you're on the fence about trying what we do at Rise, give it a go. We've got a full money-back guarantee. What's the worst that happened? You do the 2 months, it's not for you, you're protected by that money-back guarantee. What's hopefully going to happen, though, is you look back at it being one of the best decisions you ever made. Everyone you can see on the wall behind me here, these hundreds of people achieved amazing life-changing results, lost 20 pounds in 8 weeks, whilst forming lasting healthy habits, without having to give up all their favourite foods and live like a monk, referred to as one of the best decisions they ever made. I'll include a link below. We've literally got the last couple of spaces left now. If you wait till April the 12th, spaces will have gone here, whilst other places you could go to, gyms, slimming clubs, etc., will be doing offers, trying to get people back, and it's worth thinking about why that is.